Hello, boys and girls. We're going to get ready to learn a little bit more about what's going inside that dirt that's under our feet. So let's get ready to learn a little bit more from Jerry, the geologist. So sit back and get ready to listen. As a geologist, it is my job to study rocks. There are many, many different kinds of rocks out there in the world, and I have collected quite a few rocks during my time as a geologist. Here are some of the rocks and minerals from my collection. I have polished these in a special machine called a rock tumbler, which makes them so shiny and really brings out their color. In this pile alone, I see all sorts of different things like tiger's eye, rose quartz, turquoise, red jasper. Oh, I get carried away sometime with my excitement over these rocks. Minerals are the building blocks of rocks. All rocks contain minerals. Sometimes you find pure minerals unmixed with other minerals, but most rocks contain several different types of minerals. There are over 3,000 different types of minerals, and scientists still discover new ones from time to time. Minerals come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, and texture. We use these different characteristics to divide them into groups. Some of these mineral groups are quite common, whereas others are a bit unusual and even difficult to describe. I'll tell you about a few well-known minerals. For instance, if you look at our board in our screen right now, this is called mineral quartz. Quartz is the most common mineral in the Earth's crust. Not the most common in the whole world, but the most common mineral in the crust. This picture shows a type of quartz called a milky quartz. Quartz comes in lots of different varieties. Those are clear quartz crystals on the top left, right here. Some minerals form into perfect crystals, like these, but some don't. It all depends on where and how they were formed within the earth. Crystals come in all different sizes. Some are as small as a pea, and some are the size of your arm or even longer. As for the color combination and different types of quartz, these are largely caused by the addition of small amounts of other metals into the mineral. For instance, this purple one, amethyst, is caused by traces of iron and aluminum metal. Examples of a rare gemstone are some of the varieties of a corundum, a mineral composed mostly of aluminum and oxygen. Red corundum is also known as a ruby, and a blue corundum is also known as a sapphire. Rubies and sapphires are among the most beautiful mineral crystals on Earth. Take a look real quick, boys and girls. As you can see, if you are a rock hunter, this is what you would hunt for. Then you take to a jeweler or a geologist, and they would turn it into a beautiful stone like this. Same thing over here with the sapphire. Here is another beauty. This is called an emerald. An emerald is a variety of mineral beryl, and it also comes in many different colors, including green, blue, yellow, and red. Deep green emeralds are my favorite. And here is another one of the most favorite or famous minerals. Do you know what these beauties are called? These are diamonds. A diamond is the hardest mineral in the whole wide world. A diamond is hard enough that it can cut through glass, or scratch other materials and minerals. The diamond on the left is called a raw diamond, which would mean this is what they would find it fresh in the earth. The diamond on the right has been cut and polished. The sides of the cut diamond are called its facets. You need very special special equipment and skills to cut and polish diamonds or the other gemstones like our rubies and emeralds. People who cut diamonds look through powerful magnifying glasses as they do their work. This is so they could see the tiny little facets or its size. Here is a mineral that we use every day. Have you ever heard of salt? Salt, or sodium chloride, is a common mineral that is found in the ocean and in the earth. Sodium chloride is called table salt when we use it in food, and rock salt when we use it to make roads safer during winter storms. Some people put table salt on food to make it taste better. In fact, salt is an extremely important nutrient for people as well as animals. Your body needs salt, just not too much, but just enough. Too much salt can be bad for you. If you eat too much salt, your body will let you know because you'll feel so thirsty. Salt appears in many forms in nature. Rock salt can be found in the form of crystals, like a rectangular shaped crystal pictured on the left of the image. You can't see salt in water because it disappears, but you'll know it's there when you taste the ocean water. So this is what salt would look like if we went and found it in nature. Why do these minerals look so different? Each one has its own story, and it can get pretty complicated. But you can bet there are 3 basic things that are in common: heat, pressure, and time. These 3 factors play a role in the formation of every mineral. An important thing you can do is to remember about rocks that you find in nature is that you should leave them there so that other people can also enjoy them. If every person took even just one rock, there soon would not be very many rocks left. Without rocks, our environment would change dramatically. If the environment changes, the plants and animals that live there might have a hard time finding food and shelter. Now, I've told you a bit about some of my favorite minerals. Take a look at the ground next time you go outside, and maybe you'll see something very interesting.